Hello, Professor Charles again. So I'm going to show you the two ways to find forms and briefs on Lexis and Westlaw. The first is you find it through case law. So here I'm just doing a search for basically somebody failed to read a release of liability. I chose federal jurisdictions because Lexis and Westlaw have more documents filed with cases than state cases. So I'm going to search here for just cases or filter it down to cases. And I'm going to filter it down also to just reported cases. Now, what you do is you find a case that seems on point. Like I already looked at this Jester case, and you need something within the last 10 or 15 years because that's when Lexis and Westlaw started kind of doing this. Now, up at the top, up here, you'll see filings. So this means that in this Jester versus Hutt litigation, there were at least 13 documents filed in the actual court, so the Third Circuit Court of Appeals. Oh, my cat's here. Anyway, so just click on filings, and then from there you can see all of the different documents that were filed. Like here's a brief. So if you want the law for this topic, then you can, look at this brief. So I'll just click on one of these. Okay, and then this is a brief. This isn't a case, this is a brief. And so if this is a brief on your point, you can see what a good finding aid it's going to be. So here are the facts, and then when we get down to the law, you're going to be like, whoa, like this has all of the law that I need for my issue. Okay, see all this great law here? So they found this law for you. There's arguments in here. There's all kinds of great things in there. Okay, so that's kind of route number one to find forms and briefs is go to case law and then find the cases that were associated with it. In Westlaw, it looks very similar, where you can go find the case and then you'll see filings just like you did in Lexis. Okay, the other way is to, from the homepage of Lexis or Westlaw, click on briefs or forms and go right into that. So if I click on forms here, and I chose the jurisdiction as Florida and Michigan, now I'm in the form finder, and so I can do a search for forms. Let's say we're looking for a motion to suppress evidence. So I type that in and I'd search that in the form finder. And then if you're lucky, well, not lucky, there's a lot of stuff out there. You'll usually get something. And so here are some forms, West Legal forms. So you can take this form now and then adapt it to your situation. Okay. So look, see this form here? So you can copy and paste this and then fill it out, for your needs, whatever they are. Now that's not, this one is the opposition to the motion, so you'd want the actual motion. But anyway, and it looks kind of the same in Lexis, where on the home screen, click on content, and then you have here, you can search in briefs, pleadings, motions. And then you see over here sample forms, so you could just click on that and then do the same thing. You could search by jurisdiction and or just do a general search for a certain form. Okay, so there are two ways. Number one is find a case that is on point and then see what was filed in that case. And then number two is to simply use the form finder, the brief motion finder on the homepage of Westlaw or Lexis. Okay, see you back in the book.